Things feel so unsettled right now. And this week's tarot card tells us we are collectively pushing up against a boundary. We are about ready to break through. So big breakthrough energy is all around us. Here's how to move with it. Hey all, I'm Stephanie, an intuitive energy reader with Energy Aligns. Through this weekly tarot reading called Tarot Insights, I'll share the card I pulled for the collective and offer some simple ways to work with this energy in your own life. Okay, collective tarot insight energy reading for June 9th through 15th is once again the Devil card. Take a look at this card. We've pulled this a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. So I encourage you to go back and look at the video and listen to the information there. The Devil card gets us to ask ourselves as a collective, are we trapped? We do feel trapped. This is scary. Yes, it is so scary and it's frightening. What is happening is we are pushing hard up against the edge, the boundary, the border of our evolution, of our expansion. That is why it's so painful. We have to push through. We have to push through all the confines of the systems we've been living in order for them to change. And it's extremely uncomfortable. It just has to be done this way. It cannot be done any other way. This is the name of the game now. Is this figure looming over us real? That is the biggest question. Where are the confines in this card? Where are the boundaries for us as a collective? We are all grappling with this, the whole collective, whatever stance or side you are on. So the question arises, where are the confines and boundaries internally in us first? Because we can obviously see them on the outside. They don't exactly match up with the internal, but they do relate with one another. The confines are internal. They're in our DNA. They're in our cells. They will need to be broken. And this takes considerable effort on all of our parts to do this. The devil is a fantasy of comfort. The fantasy of comfort. The devil is a fantasy of I've got your back. The devil is something that has power only because we believe in its power to hold us and control us. And when it stops working, is when we wake up from the dream. And we have woken up now. We all are waking up here. So how will we resist? How will we face this fact that it was all an illusion, even though the illusion held us and kept us feeling safe? How will we show up as we are forced to step outside of our comfort zones? How are we going to step outside these barriers and break these boundaries, both literal and figurative? This is happening in our waking physical reality, in our communities, and it's happening within each and every one of us. They do coincide. They do work together. If you are working outside in the world, breaking these boundaries, your counterpart is all of those people or the ones that are working internally on breaking the boundaries. You could be one of the people that is doing both. You could be one of the people that is doing the internal work or someone who is doing the external work. Physical, metaphysical, spiritual, etc. These are all working together now. We are one large entity working together. We are an ecosystem. We are one being. The elements, the players, the influences are all working to make other influences, players, elements react. We are one ecosystem. We are one ecosystem. So how can we tap into the energy of the Devil card and find the best way to use this energy right now? How to use this is to be calm and aware as you are looking outside. That is good. That is what we need to be looking at and focusing with intention. As we talked about in previous weeks, here in Tarot Insights, the intention, the intention, the intention. Now, it doesn't always have to be light and love, peaceful and smooth intentions, but the intention should be clear. What are you doing and why are you doing it? If you choose to be out there on the ground, in the field, if you're protesting, etc., in action, what are you doing and why are you doing it? It's to be very, very clear. If you choose to be calling your representatives, demanding, whatever you're demanding, have your intention be very clear. If you choose to be staying at home, meditating, or working internally on internal structures, be very clear about what you're doing and why you're doing it. If you choose to be focused on your family and only, and this is your intention, make your intention very clear. If you choose to be focused on your smaller community and what you're doing there in your neighborhood, be very clear about what that is and why you're doing it. Your intention is going to be the hyper focus now. So here's the practice for the individuals. Set your intention with each thing you do. You can do this for your whole day or for each activity. Be clear, and here are some examples. My intention for today is to be clearly focused on each task at hand. My intention for this task I'm about to engage in is to stay in my heart as much as possible. My intention for communicating with others today is to be clear and direct. My intention for my day is to stay grounded and present. My intention for today is to stay in peace and love in the face of all that is not. It really helps to write them down, but also you can just close your eyes and go over them with long, slow breaths. Overall, here is the takeaway for the energy of the devil card. Remember, you are in charge of the place your personal actions, words, and presence comes from. You have full control over this one piece, and this is your superpower. In the face of the horrors, you can set your tone and intention. That is what you have control over. So please take care of yourselves. Take these intentional moments as much as possible. And if this reading felt spot on for you, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you liked it or shared it so that more people can receive guidance of these tarot insights. I'm sending lots and lots of love and deep awareness to each and every one of you and to us as a collective. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.